Hello everyone, you are watching the channel Incredible Facts. Breaking into the global arms industry is no small feat, especially when you are competing against established giants with decades of experience, global networks, and enormous political influence. The road to making South Korea a significant player in this respect was hardly smooth. Ambitions and creative solutions have endowed the country's endeavors to mark its presence in the defense sector, among which one example is the K21 Infantry Fighting Vehicle. The K21, therefore, introduced by Doosan DST in 2009, was effectively a direct answer to aging fleets of IFVs across the South Korean Army and the overall challenge to create a true platform able to compete against NATO standard vehicles like the American Bradley and British Warrior. At its core, the K21 married advanced engineering to affordability in an attempt to give both the South Korean military as well as its international customers a highly capable yet affordable solution. While design and capabilities have won accolades, entry into the global market was resisted, thereby forcing South Korea to undertake some re-evaluation. So, it was initially conceptualized based on very specific strategic needs of South Korea, driven by the very structural realities of the Korean peninsula, highly urbanized areas juxtaposed with rugged mountainous terrain and waterways that sharply circumscribe the mobility of ground forces. The K21 was designed for this environment, and it boasts an amalgam of amphibiousness, mobility, and protection unparalleled by most of its contemporaries. With its 740 horsepower V10 diesel, the power-to-weight ratio was an impressive 29.2 horsepower to ton, considerably better than many Western models, and allowing this tank to negotiate the harshest of terrain. Amphibious capability was impressive too, being able to cross rivers and water obstacles without any outside assistance in a feature specifically tailored to South Korea's geography, but attractive to other nations that face similar operational environments. Despite this sophistication, the K21 struggled to find much success outside its own borders. One problem was the tradition within the arms trade for buyers to stick with known quantities with strong brand reputations and long-standing relations, so this precluded newer entrants like South Korea. Buyers were very reluctant to go with a platform that did not offer the same level of logistical support and interoperability as Western competitors. In addition, the political dimensions of the arms deals, in which the purchase often constitutes an act of diplomatic alignment, further muddled matters for South Korea. Countries enjoying very close relations with the United States or Europe are hardly expected to consider an alternative supplier when the product is technologically superior. This served as a wake-up call for South Korea, but it also created an incentive for innovation and a more focused approach to foreign markets. Everything changed when the Australian Army put out a high-stakes tender for Land 400 Phase 3, a project designed to replace the country's M113 fleet of armored personnel carriers. It was a project that represented not only a significant financial opportunity, but also a chance for South Korea to flex its muscles on the global stage. Notably, the competition was seen to be so vital that in 2018, Doosan DST was acquired by Hanwha Defense, which has initiated sweeping changes to the K21 platform for the sole purpose of this tender. Thus, the AS-21 Redback was a model carefully tailored to suit Australia's needs and requirements. More than an upgrade over the K21, the Redback was an entirely modern IFV that would feature advances suitable for the most extreme and diverse conditions across Australia. Named after the famous redback spider that is native to Australia and very dangerous, the AS-21 represented a considerable development in both design and functionality. It had the most advanced armor that would provide complete protection from a possible ballistic and mine attack, and even CBRN. This was accomplished with no sacrifice in mobility, as the vehicle's MTU 8-cylinder diesel provided a top speed of over 40 miles per hour with a range of more than 340 miles. Mobility of the Redback was improved through its suspension system, which was designed to take on the many different terrains of Australia from urban centers to open desert. AS-21 also had advanced electronic systems installed, very key in modern battles. It has a digital battlefield management system with electronic warfare capability, meaning it could operate in a networked battlefield. This includes unmanned systems, like drones, through which real-time information sharing and operation can be possible. It had advanced situational awareness tools installed with high-resolution optics and sensors providing 360-degree coverage. These features enhanced not only the combat effectiveness of the Redback, but also the safety and efficiency of its operators. Additionally, AS-21 was packed with much firepower. The main armament of the Redback, the Mk-44S 30mm cannon, was supplemented by a coaxial machine gun, Mag-58 7.62mm, and 2 Spike LR-2 anti-tank missile launchers. Those systems gave the vehicle the capability to engage all types of targets, from infantry and light vehicles to heavily armored tanks. More specifically, Spike missiles endowed the Redback with quite a great advantage in anti-armor warfare because it could strike targets with great precision at reach. With firepower, protection, and mobility combined, the Redback has become quite robust for the Land 400 competition. Competition for Land 400 Phase 3 was tough, and the main competitor against the Redback was Germany's Rheinmetall Lynx KF-41. The Lynx was also a state-of-the-art IFV with state-of-the-art features and a host of impressive performance metrics. The Rheinmetall KF-41 distinguishes itself with its modular design, offering a level of versatility that the AS-21 Redback doesn't match. The Lynx's flexibility allows for quick adaptation to different roles, from command vehicles to medical support, which enhances its operational reach. Unlike the Redback, which has a fixed configuration, the Lynx modularity means it can be customized for various mission profiles, making it highly suitable for a range of battle scenarios. The principal difference in terms of firepower, however, comes in the fact that both vehicles mount powerful 30mm autocannons, but the Lynx takes this further with the possibility to launch loitering munitions, such as the Hero 120. Such a capability would give the platform additional tactical flexibility and put high-value stationary targets well out of sight of the vehicle, a facility not offered by the Redback. Electronic warfare is far better developed on the Lynx, along with further network integration giving it battlefield coordination. Rheinmetall strongly emphasizes putting future technologies on the Lynx and making it an ultimate threat in the dynamically changing environment, while offering battlefield connectivity second to none. The AS-21 Redback is an exceptionally powerful platform, but in a shootout of modularity, firepower, and especially electronic capabilities, the Lynx comes out very distinct in modern warfare. Notably, Germany enjoys a formidable reputation in the defense sector, and prior relationships with many NATO members initially put the Lynx in a very good position. However, South Korea countered such disadvantages by emphasizing the adaptability of the Redback to Australian needs. For this, Hanwha Defense had to agree to do large parts of the production locally, including substantial technology transfer. So much of the making and maintenance would be within the country. It was not just a move to increase the desirability of the Redback, but to show South Korea was serious about its partnership investment. The AS-21 Redback is something over and above being a vehicle. It's a sign of determination and grit put together for South Korea. From K21 to Redback, South Korea has shown its strength in adapting to market needs and trying to resolve obstructions through innovation. By catering to the special needs of its clients and continuing to hone its products, South Korea has become a serious player in the worldwide arms trade. The appearance of the Redback in the competition of Land 400 is a strong testimony to this progress, a sort of proof that things get down to brass tacks, with South Korea emerging among the world's best. Regardless of the result of the Land 400 competition, the development of the AS-21 Redback represents a substantial milestone for the South Korean defense industry, showcasing both the national engineering prowess and strategic behavior in terms of the market entry. The lessons that are learned on the way will no doubt guide and shape the next steps of South Korea in the arms trade at higher levels. The K21 and AS-21 Redback are indeed examples of what could be created in the course of struggle, innovative drive, and devotion to perfection. But the comparison shows that the Koreans still have a lot of work to do, but it's all a matter of time. What are your thoughts on the AS-21 Redback? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel to get our latest videos straight to your notifications.